Hey folks, Marty Nowicki from Impact Snap coming to you from the Turning Stone Resort and Casino in upstate New York. Today's topic is, do I actually need to shallow? If so, how do I do it? How much should I do it? And is it applicable to my swing type? A few important things to know about shallowing. It's a hot buzzword. It's been a hot buzzword for a couple of years now. Notice that each club is a different length and has a different lie angle. So the longer the club, i.e. the driver, the more we would actually want to see it shallow if it were applicable to your swing. What does that mean? Well, in order to shallow, basically, that's getting the shaft, think of vertical being steep, horizontal being shallow, and ultimately, the wrists and forearms allow that to happen. The type of swing that we would see that the most with would be a swing that turns the most. So if you're a swinger that has a lot of turn, we would want to see more shallowing. If you're the type of swinger that slides to the side more, ultimately that's going to be more of an arm pull down. When the arm's pulled down, that actually steepens the shaft a little bit. So if I was here and I'm starting down and I just pull my arm, boy, that shaft is going to get a little steeper. We would never want to see it vertical or outside the hands, you know, when the left arm is about parallel to the ground. That'd be like a death move. So that being said, if I'm more of a lateral type mover, then it would be perfectly acceptable to have more of an arm pull, so we wouldn't want to see the complete lay down of the shaft. If I was more of a turner, i.e. the left knee, the left side of the pelvis really clears early, that'd be like a Dustin Johnson or a Gary Player, then we would definitely want to see more and more shallowing. Modern swings, in addition to Dustin, John Rahm shallows it a lot, Sergio Garcia, both of them turn quite a bit. And on the opposite side, I would say a Justin Rose or an Adam Scott, they would be more of an arm puller. Okay, they do have turn, but it's certainly not the rate that a Dustin Johnson has. Note that the club that I would want to shallow the most would be the driver. Wedges, because of how they sit, they're actually, they will shallow a little bit, but it's really in proportion to their original starting angle. So if you shallow it too much with a wedge and you don't turn, be on the lookout for those sideways shots we just call the shanks. Note that shallowing will effectively open the club face. So if I am a good turner of the golf ball, as that club starts to shallow, I also have to counter that by squaring the club face a little bit sooner. So that's taking that left wrist into more of a flexed and uncocked position as I turn more. Our little Impact Snap club head attachment, I like using it from the standpoint of getting a great awareness. I'll just put it on a normal club, so instead of me having to turn my whole neck to see that club face, I can just turn and look at my hands and really get a sense of, hey, what does the club face look like as I'm coming into the golf ball? So again, if you are a good turner of the golf ball and you are a shallower, then a little more, you'll just be aware that you have to square the club face up a little bit more. The more the club shallows, effectively the more the club face is opening. I hope this video helped clarify some things for you. Please hit the subscribe button down below, then click the bell next to the subscribe button. That way when we put out new content, you get an email notification. I'm Marty Nowicki, coming to you from the Turning Stone Resort and Casino. Please leave your comments below. That helps us to make our next set of videos for you. Thank you.